Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some Scrap Diva Designs project shares created from the metal cutting die sets I received from the February 2025 release. You can find these die sets at scrapdivadesigns.com and get a 10% discount using the code prisgemicinc. All the details will be listed in the description box below. Let's get started. First, you see here is the Shabby Chic Circle Mini album. I made it into a shaker. I filled it up with some polymer clay resin cards. And here you will see the very detailed ornate frame, as well as some of these amaryllis flowers that are also from the February 2025 release. And these mushrooms and the teapot and the tea are for my stash, as well as the hinges for my stash. This butterfly came from last year's, also from Scrap Diva Designs. And here you see the white rabbit is inviting us to tea, and here's a ticket to get to the tea party. And we have some charms here that I've added, also here. And this key came from last year's tag set, and that tag set it looks like this. And this is where the key came from, right here. And you can open it up, and there's also a mini tag within the tag, so that's where I got the key. Let's open up this album. So here we see the white rabbit rushing to get to the tea party. He's like saying, I'm late, I'm late. And then here is the smaller version of the Shabby Chic circle frame. It's like smaller version, and it's also included in the set. And I put this time for tea clock on top of the frame. It fits perfectly. And this rabbit is tucked inside to this hat, and this hat is also from Scrap Diva Designs from a long time ago. It's this hat is included in the circle Memorydex if you're interested in this hat. And so the white rabbit is rushing to get to the tea party. You can tuck it into the hat, or you can tuck it here. And I finally figured out what this 10-6 piece of paper is on top of the hat of the Mad Hatter, and it's based on it's like a price tag of how much this hat is going to cost in this style, and it costs 10 shillings and 6 pence, which is really interesting. And you can also put in a note in this price tag. And here I'm going to tuck it back into the hat at the front. This bow is from my stash. And next we see here is also part from the February release is this Love Bundle nesting set. So there's 3 styles of this oval frame, and it's really detailed. It's love because there's hearts around the doily part here. And I've added here Alice, and she's going to decorate the tea party. And so my story for this album is not complete. I have more pages to create, and yeah, it's gonna take a while, but yeah, so the story is not continuous yet. So but here I'm just gonna show you what I have so far. So I'm planning to have one where it'll be continuous, where Alice is seeing the rabbit rushing and she's trying to get into the Wonderland, but she's too big and she needs to drink something or eat something to get smaller. So I'm gonna have a page like that. And yeah, so let's continue on. You can write something in the back here and then tuck it into these 2 flamingos that are from last year from Scrap Diva Designs. And you can interact with these flamingos, and I made it into an interaction where you can spread the wings out or put them back in, and it's a shaker as well, so it's pretty cool. I'll put the links to all the where you can get all of these that you see in this video down below in the description box. And so yeah, so you could tuck this in here like this, and then you see the Amaryllis flowers here again from last month's release, which is this month. This month's release. And so yeah, and also is I want to show you this paper clip set. It's pretty cool. I put a flamingo in here. It's like living inside the flower, and it says today. And when you flip it over, it has this side where it has Alice and it says BU. And so part of the story, the meaning of this whole entire Alice in Wonderland is being true to yourself. So I put BU here. And yeah, and I made these pages into pockets, as you can see, and you can put this paper clip on top. You can hide the paper clip if you wish into the pocket, or you can still put it out here like this. You can put it like this, like outside the page like that. So there's many different ways of putting this paper clip. And let's flip to the next page. And the next page, I'm gonna fill it up with this tag that is also from last year. And I made it magnetized to the page, as you can see. And I also made, here's a different style tag. I made it into a shaker as well, with these polymer clay playing cards here. It's really neat, and you can add playing cards. And this paper collection is from Graphics 45, called the Alice Tea Party collection, which is from a long time ago. And I really love this collection a lot. And so yeah, this album is really nice. It includes the stitching here, the pages, the inner page, and then the outer part where you can hide your bindings in between these two parts here. And so I also have this one here. This paper clip is Follow Your Heart, and it has the Queen of Hearts here. And yeah, you can put this in here as well, like this, or it, like this can go first like this, and it can be going into your journals. If you have a journal, it'll be nice for that. And finally we come to this page here. Oh, I forgot to explain about this page here. It's like everybody's trying to get ready for the tea party and trying to gather at the tea party, and you see some of these playing cards trying to paint the flowers red. So I'm probably going to have a page like having some roses being painted on. And finally, this last page here, we have these frames, and then I can just like punch it in here like this. And it's, you can even put some tape on the back here to keep it stable, or you can leave it like this, because you know Wonderland is kind of like odd. Everything's like upside down, so and so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like moving like this, and you can also take it back out. And I'm gonna put the circle, flower circle kind of embellishment here that I made from also last year from scrapdivadesigns onto here. I put a little, you know, removable dot here, removable tape dot, and yeah, just press on it lightly so it will stick on there, and it looks like this. It looks so cool. So that's the album so far for the Shabby Chic Circle mini album with all these other projects, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll link all the products from Scrap Diva Designs in the description box below with the links. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo!